Vergil Ortiz Jr. fight with Imatis Stanionis is postponed, so to speak, or you might as well just say canceled. This is the second fight. This is the second fight this month that was canceled and postponed that I made a prediction on. I just made a prediction for the Ortiz Stanionis fight yesterday, and then today it gets canceled. Same thing happened with the Richardson Hitchens and Montana Love fight. Same thing. Uh, during during the weigh-in, Vergil Ortiz he passed out. As everybody he's been going through it. He has this disease. I'm just gonna dub it rhombolydosis. That's not the right way to pronounce it, but I wanted to sound all fucking philosophical and shit tonight. So but he also had a bout with COVID early on, like a year back or so. He supposedly had beat that. It was okay. I believe he had a fight after that. I think he fought. Was it the? Did he fight that McKinson dude? I think that's who it was. But this disease, they say that this is the reason that he passed out was because he's having issues with this disease, right? Now, it's gonna be a whole lot of speculation. Is this the truth? Does Vergil Ortiz have this disease? Is it the weight cut that's hurting him? Is it him juicing or stuff like that? There's everybody gonna have their opinion on this thing, man. But one thing's for certain though, you can't be doing this passing out stuff like that when you're in the ring. That's very dangerous. Luckily, they caught it before they even stepped in the ring tomorrow, because he could have got hurt or even worse in that ring. And then we'd be singing a whole different tune Sunday morning. Okay, so maybe this was a blessing in disguise that this got caught. They caught it when they caught it. Is Vergil Ortiz done with boxing? Is this it for Vergil Ortiz? Is the weight the issue? There's people that really think that this is why he's passing out because he's draining himself too much. He's a big boy. He belongs maybe at 160, but a lot of fighters belong at 160. And they don't pass out. Shit, Errol Spence, he's arguably bigger. He walks around bigger than Virgil. He makes weight all the time, but everybody's body's different, man. Maybe the COVID did a number on him. Maybe he had it really bad and it did something fucked him up. But him passing out, this disease, I gotta look a little bit more into it. I had read up on it a while ago, but I don't remember exactly what are the symptoms or what it does to you. But he probably, hey man, look, I don't think it's the weight, man. I don't think it's the weight. It could very well be this disease, and if that is the case, if he's gonna have spells that this is gonna happen, um, then I think he need to hang up the gloves, man, before something bad happens to him. And another thing, a lot of people are saying, well, how come this disease thing came when he started fighting? He started stepping up in competition. All of a sudden, here comes this mysterious disease and all this stuff. I mean, I never really paid attention to that. But I mean, if he's sick, he's sick, man. He's not faking passing out, man. I don't think anybody will get on stage and pretend to pass out. So a lot of people pretty much say like he's passing out. He don't really want to smoke with Stanionis. But I mean, why would you do all of that? Unless you try to save face from your fans. I don't know, but I mean, realistically speaking, man, nobody would just schedule this fight just to get on stage to avoid somebody by passing out. That doesn't even make any sense. But I mean, shit, man. Stranger things has happened in the sport of boxing. But I don't think that's what the case is here. I think he might really be sick, bro. And if that's the case, man, boxing ain't it, man. Your health is first. Shout out to Vergil Ortiz. I hope he gets better. I'm not sure what happens with Stanionis. Does he get a fill-in or he got to wait around? But if Vergil Ortiz ain't uh, really ready to fight, how long could this take? I mean, this thing has been postponed a few times. Stanionis had an injury, got postponed. COVID situation, Vergil Ortiz got postponed. And here we go again. And other people are also, shaking and wagging their finger at the Golden Boy because they like, listen, this kid is sick and he's going through something. Why are you still pushing him out there to fight? But, Golden Boy really has nobody else left, man. I think Vergil Ortiz is probably the brightest star over there, the potential big star over there. 19 wins, 19 KOs. Right there, off of that alone, he's a hot commodity. Just off of those, you know, those numbers. The same with Tank, and they tried that with Edgar Berlanga, but obviously didn't work. You know what I'm saying? But these promoters and a lot of these dudes, these promoters, dudes, these promotional companies, they don't really. Most of them don't give a fuck about that shit. They try to maximize their profits off of a boxer, man. Boxers, man, are nothing more than just play toys to these promotional companies, man. That's it. That's it. It's like they got a bunch of toys. They have them on the shelf. When they ready to pull them off the shelf to play, they pull them off the shelf, and then when they done with them, put them back on the shelf again. And then when they're not useful anymore, they toss them to the side. It's really it when you think about it. It's sad, but that's the reality of it. And hopefully, if Vergil is really sick, bro, he has the smarts to just quit while he can. I understand, got a family to feed, but what good is it to feed your family if you ain't gonna be alive? You ain't definitely gonna feed your family then, right? Gotta look at it like that. But anyway, this your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what you think about this, man. Drop a comment. I'll catch y'all later. And I'm out.